Four ways that companies save when they allow employees to work remotely. A lot of organizations have allowed their employees to work from home during this COVID crisis, and not just allowed them, but encouraged them to work from home. And they've even seen some productivity improvements, but they haven't necessarily gone through the cost savings calculation. And when you go through this calculation, you may want to allow them to continue to work remotely, or you may want to develop some sort of hybrid solution where they're working in the office sometimes and then working at home at other times. And this builds some resiliency in your organization for the future. So what are the key factors? Well, number one is the increase in productivity. Research shows us that the increase in productivity is around 13.5% for the average employee, which equates to actually a full extra day of productivity per week. And this really adds up for an organization. The cost can be around $26,000 annual benefit per employee that works remotely. Number two is the cost of turnover. And employees that work from home are much less likely to quit. Jobs are stickier. They're more set in their routines and have an effective and efficient work environment working from home, and they build up this capacity over time. They're much less likely to leave your organization, especially if you train them and invest in their professional development. And this cost savings is over $5,000. It's actually closer to $6,000 per year. So $26,000 for productivity, $6,000 in turnover costs, and then we've got the cost of absenteeism, which actually goes down too, because people take off less days when they can work at home and have a more flexible work schedule, and they're even more likely to work at their computer when they're maybe not feeling great. And instead of taking that day off, they actually get up and they work a full day on their computer. The last piece often gets overlooked, and this can equate to anywhere from $8,000 to $9,000 per year per employee, and that's the cost of office space. When people are obviously working and in their homes and working remotely, they don't need an office or the same size office at work. Even if they've got a hybrid solution where they're working in the office some, maybe they can have a smaller space, they can use a shared office or conference room. You just don't need to dedicate as much office space, and this can result in significant savings for the organization too. When you add up all these factors, the savings is over $43,000 per employee per year. And for a 100-person company, it's over $4.3 million. So as you can see, these four factors really add up when it comes to working remotely. The key is to recognize if you're capturing them for your organization.